Welcome to the Northwest Event Show. I am so excited to be here. I look around and this is our industry. You guys are my friends. And that's the only reason I am not freaking out right now. This is really one of the toughest things I do and be in front of people. But I just, last night we had the welcome reception for speakers. And I just gotta tell you, as we put the show together, it was the first time I really got to take a moment and just be in the present and just really enjoy what this is, what we're putting together. And I'm so proud and excited to bring the show to tell you where it's going. I always start my day, I try to start with gratitude, something that I've been learning. A lot of you know I'm on a journey myself. I'm changing a lot of way about how I live my life. And gratitude is a huge piece of that. And so this morning, I didn't get to write in my gratitude journal, so I'm going to do it with you today. The first thing I want to do is I want to thank my team. It's an incredible stress to put an event like this together, and it's taken me away from the valet side of what we do. It's taken me away from the transportation side, but it's allowed our team to grow and develop, and I just get so much joy from watching that develop and watching our team develop, and I just want to say thank you to my team. I want to thank the valet side, the transportation, the Northwest event. Thank you so much for going along on this ride. Secondly, I want to thank you. This show doesn't happen without our sponsors, our exhibitors, and our attendees. It's a community, and I am so blessed to be in this community. We were talking about it last night, and this community is unlike any other community. And one of the speakers was just, Tara was telling last night, she goes, of all the events I've been to, she goes, I come in here and people are so open and just welcoming, and it's just fantastic. That's how our industry is. And so I am blessed to be part of this industry, and I'm grateful for that. The third thing I'm grateful for is someone in my life that this show has not been, this show, if you don't know, this is the 25th anniversary of the show. This is also the 25th anniversary of our company, Butler. So it's kind of serendipitous that as we've worked together to incorporate the show into our team, and I go back and I reflect on the Northwest Event Show and how it's been part of Butler. Marion Clifton has taken this show, and she has been an advocate for this industry for 25 years. We have a call almost every morning at 7 a.m. to go over things, and that's the time we get together. And I just want, there is nobody I know works harder in this industry than Marion Clifton. And I want you to help me recognize her and the effort and the energy she's put in, the care she's put in the relationships she's helped build in this industry. And if you could do me a huge favor, I would like everybody to stand up. And I'd like I want to thank you, Marion, for being my friend, and for the energy and effort and everything you put into bringing yourself every day to make this happen. You deserve so much, and I just want to help you retire. And I'm blessed to know you, and thank you. Appreciate it. So when I think about the show, and I think about the region we live in, And I'm like, why can't we have a show that has 10,000 people coming here from across the world, the nation? Why can't we pull our region, the local, the regional, the national here, and lead from the Northwest? Lead events from the Northwest. And I think that's totally possible. And that's what I think about when I think about the Northwest Event Show, and that's where we want to go. So I just want you guys to understand where our vision is to take this. Today's great. It's an amazing show. I can't tell you all the things. 75 speakers. This is incredible. I'm just so proud that what we put together, what the teams put together. So as we look to the future, and what this, it's not only bringing the industry together, but it's also reaching out to the business community. Because I think, I attend ILEA, NACE, love these organizations of Joint PCMA, MPI. We go to these events and we sit around and the network is critical. And we talk to each other. I want to turn around and I want to be able to talk to the business world and invite them in and show value to what we do as an industry. I want to grow this industry, strengthen this industry. And that's, to me, really the opportunity that sits in front of us. And everything's amazing right now. How many of you remember '09? I think that there's a massive opportunity as money's flowing into the industry right now, that we take this opportunity and we partner with business. We look at relationships. It's more relational. How do we do that? I got to tell you, I don't have the answers, but these are the things I think about. I think about how can we strengthen and grow our industry, how can we better our relationships, and not just within ourselves, but how can we reach out to the business community and share our value, so that the success we're having now continues on a long run. And the more success we show, and that we focus on ROI and how are we building these events, how are we partnering with business, and the success that we're helping business achieve. How do we continue that? So those are the things that I think about when I think about the Northwest Event Show and our opportunity to bring our industry together. We have over 3,000 RSVPs today coming to the show over the next 2 days. How do we reach out and bring the business here and develop these relationships so that they're stronger? There's something else I think about too, and that's the culture of our industry. And I think Julie's going to touch on this a little bit. But how are we developing the people of our industry? How are we strengthening our teams? How are we making sure that we're not burning out and we're attracting the great people and retaining them, so that our industry continues to grow and strengthen? And I think that's really important. I think that's something we need to look at and improve on. And the third thing is, how are we bringing technology? I think this is a great location as we look at Seattle. $2 billion conference center, just shy of. Convention center coming online, 2 years. Aquarium, waterfront, NHL coming, new stadium, new arena there. All of these things just expanding what's going on, and how is that going to impact our industry, and as we grow, how is that going to stress our industry, and how do we grow into that? And how do we improve our culture, so that we can grow into that and be strong, and we can invite the world here and host the most amazing events. Collaboration, right? Let's go collaborate. Let's elevate our industry. We're at the end of let's continue this ride. Let's grow this industry. Let's come together and do something great together, all right? With that, do you guys also know about the event tonight? Just want to remind you, who signed up to go tonight?
Is that the welcome reception?
We've got the welcome reception tonight. We've got 2 live bands. Something you also don't know about, tonight is a fundraiser for the Search Foundation. The Search Foundation helps people of our industry in crisis, whether in financial crisis, from health, from a natural disaster. So tonight we get an opportunity to help our industry. So I look forward to seeing you there tonight. Amazing bands. Make sure you get registered so we know who's coming. And with that, I would like to welcome you to the Northwest Event Show. Please have a great day.